How's everyone doing? This is your boy with Thaddeus Cray. Alright, guys. This one is actually something I've been planning on putting out for a while. It's not about cryptids or any conspiracies or true crime stuff that I like to do. I do plan on doing one very soon about a conspiracy piece. Something that recently happened, but not at this moment in time. This is going to be a wee bit of the mental health stuff that I talk about. And it's an experience I had about 3 months ago. I hadn't really talked about it because it didn't need to come up until now. Now, don't get me wrong, I have, people in my circle know about what happened. But I may as well go ahead and share it with you guys. This was a big mess that I had to really deal with, like I said, about 3 months ago. I was in a subway. I don't drive or anything, I have a bike that I move to get around. So I've taken my bike there. It's a pale blue one, real nice cruising bike. I take good care of it where I can. So anyway, I'm there. I'm eating my sandwich. I'm done. I was on my phone, took care of my business. I was already packed up, ready to go, right? And this guy comes in. He's a little Mexican dude. Color of skin ain't matter, but I live near the border, so unfortunately that's how it goes. Like I said, the short Hispanic fella, shorter than me, which is saying something, with all of the bad teeth. He was just, I don't know if he was high, drunk, maybe both, it ain't mattering. He was screwed up real bad. And this guy tells me my bike makes me look like a bitch, basically. Normally I would have just, whatever, but something told me not to let that slide. It wasn't pride either. And I turned my back on that dude, I would have been hurt or worse. I knew this. And so I engaged him, and of course, words are said. And point blank, the guy's like, hey man, let's take this outside. I'm like, no, you son of a bitch, we're going to do it here. Because I know better than to go outside if you're going to be brawling with someone. And there's a reason for that. You could have had a friend with a weapon or whatever. You just don't know. Trust me, I've been jumped. It ain't fun. But moving on past that unpleasant experience. I have been in quite a few scraps, so I know how to handle my business. So basically, I knew not to go outside. And so this guy attacks me. He literally just starts laying into me. I could have fought back, and there's a good chance I probably would have beaten his ass. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I would have been one. Got my butt kicked. It doesn't matter. There's a reason I'm bringing this up. I thought ahead. Even with all the mental problems that I have, I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you guys think on something or see something. I thought ahead. I was like, this guy needs to be locked up. He's the one to come after me for no reason at all. He needs to be locked up. I am not going to fight this guy and get myself locked up. That's stupid. So I grabbed a hold of the dude, held him down. He actually threw me off him eventually. And I was beat up pretty good. Like I said, my goal was to hold his butt down until the cops came. And of course, he runs out finally. And of course, the cops are on the way, and I knew. And I basically let a real good insult at him. It wasn't towards him, it was towards his mother. I mean, you already know, man and my mother, you don't ever do that. There was a reason I did that. And dumbass comes back, and of course the cops nab him and take him away. There's a reason behind this story. There's going to be a lot more of stuff like this, which we're all going to have to deal with. I believe people are losing their heads, not just over different, I'm not even talking about politics. I don't even really get into that crap anyway at this point. But I'll tell you this. A lot more people are losing their heads. They're letting their emotions take control. And that's stupid. That's what this dude did. Now, what I could have done is I could have done the same thing. I could have gotten in a whole hell of a lot of trouble, maybe even killed, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if the guy had a weapon on him or not. But what if he did? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. What if I'd gone outside? You see what I'm trying to say? There could have been all kinds of very bad shit that could have gone down, and I didn't think. You know what I'm saying? You have to think in these kind of situations. Now, I'm not saying what I did was great or bad or nothing. My point is, I, using my brain, made sure that the situation didn't escalate to a total bad situation where I could have been going to prison for the rest of my life or otherwise. Because people don't understand how easily something like this can happen. It can escalate beyond your control. This is what we're all going to be dealing with, I think, in the near future. You have to think before you respond or react. You need to respond instead of react. And that's why I'm bringing this up. People now are thinking with their emotions, not their brains. And that is the stupidest thing you can do. And trust me, I'm guilty of it. Believe me, guys, I am extremely guilty of this. This is one error that I've made in so many ways. But I want y'all to think before you do. I mean, I don't have too many people that watch me, but the people that do, I want to really point this out because this could possibly save your life. This actually, I think, saved mine in more ways than one. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what happened to that prick, and I don't care, is my point. I know for a fact he got locked up. That's all I know. And my point is that that could have easily been me and him going to jail or worse. Then where would I be with anything? You know what I'm saying? I have family that halfway somewhat depends on me. Not too much, but at the same time, it's just how it is. You think I'm going to let them suffer because of my stupidity? Hell no. You have to take into account these situations. And like I said, with the things that are coming out now, with the way the news is and just all the stuff that's rolling out, I mean, hell, it can be anything, you know. And right now we're seeing things that's going on, happening at literally a weekly pace, where it used to be maybe monthly or even every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Things are happening so fast, especially with the way technology, social media, and all that crud's gone out, especially with AI. If you know what I'm talking about, y'all can check my video out on that. I'm going to do another one soon about that anyway. But, you know, a second one. But anyway, I just want to leave this out there, guys. You really, really need to think for yourselves, man. And again, don't let your emotions get you into trouble. The old saying, write a check your ass can't cash, or something like that. I'm just saying, think about it. So either way, man, you guys hopefully understand from this. But either way, that's just how it is, man. You guys be blessed and you be safe, all right? Have a good holiday.